Hey guys, what is going on? This is Ip of RageQuitTV. Gonna be casting a game between coL.Catz and Quantic Gaming Sase. Sase currently lives over in Korea in the Startail house, I believe, with Naniwa. He is a very talented Protoss, but he is playing on the North American server right now because this is in the tournament One Nation of Gamers. I don't know what game number this is or even what round it is. I just heard this game was a very good game, and immediately right off the bat I see that Catz is not producing a drone. Well, he got one. He's up to 7 supply, but he will be throwing down the pool. It will in fact be a 7 pool. Sase gonna be doing the Protoss thing, forge fast expand or die trying. And man, is he going to have a hard time holding this one just because the 7 pool is coming. The map is GSL Metropolis, so Sase should be able to scout Catz in time. There's only 2 spawning locations Catz could be in, either here or here. And Sase will scout Catz eventually. Should be in there before the pool finishes, so he should have time to finish off his wall. But will he overreact against the 7 pool? And Catz just take a macro lead because of that. I have seen TLO do that so often. It gets scouted. He doesn't even build any lings. He just uses that for a super early queen and starts droning up very calmly. And somehow it manages to work out every now and then. That's pretty cute. GSL sign on the map. The probe for Sase now is going to be coming in to scout. That pool is just about... Oh my god! He turns around. He sees that creep and he's like, I must block this hatch. Catz is not going to get this up. I'm going to place a pylon and block it. And Catz is like, oh man. He hasn't scouted. He's not scouting. I'm getting lings. This could not be going any better. And Sase is going to be coming up now. We'll be seeing those lings. And oh man, he may be panicking now. No probes down here just yet. He has to build some buildings to wall that off. And he's setting a probe out right now. There's lings on the way. It looks like the probe will make it there to throw down a gateway and a pylon. But he's going straight for that cannon, playing this so calmly. There we go, the gateway. And now the pylon immediately gets this walled off, and Catz will have to break this pylon and then go and run past the cannon. Will he have enough time to do that? It looks like he is coming in to start wailing away on this pylon. Second questions it for just a bit. That cannon is about 3/4 of the way done. Another pylon does go in. That one pylon does get canceled. Catz will not be able to take this one out. That cannon is going to be completing, and Catz does get denied, and Sase has thrown up a forward pylon here just to block Catz from trying to take another expansion. He could always just try to take this base and then start taking out these destructible debris and then take his natural eventually. Sase just being annoying and does not cancel that pylon, oddly enough. So the pylon does complete. Catz is going to be going down now to take his expansion. Or is he? It looks like he is going to be bringing his drone along. Does he think that's a ling? Or, wait. Catz knows this is completely walled off. He knows this pylon is done. And this is something that I've heard many pro players say is you cannot wall off against the Catz. He will put up a proxy hatch and just bust your door down. Oh man, Sase doesn't have anything out to scout. A zealot is going to be coming out. Will that just go and stay in this hole, or will he scout the proxy hatch from Catz? This is outside of range. And it looks like he even, like GSL has this little marker that says, this is where you see till. Anything behind this, they won't see. That's pretty cool map feature. Sase is just about done with that zealot. Will he go out and challenge those lings or not? He does know they're there, and oh, as soon as the zealot pops out, he can see this one hatch. It is placed just a little bit too close. Sase is getting a cybernetics core right now, and will be most likely getting a few more cannons. He does have the minerals right now. Sase, you got a proxy hatch, and maybe he knows that's nowhere near completing, and is just playing this as calmly as possible. Another cannon does go down that has 35 seconds. The hatch has 45 seconds, so yeah. Sase not in any danger at all. Catz is going to be swinging around to take out these destructible debris, while Sase is getting a Stargate somewhere. It looks like it is right by his nexus. He doesn't have any pylons back near his main mineral line. The Stargate will come out. That will, of course, counter any of this proxy hatch play because Catz does not have any anti-air. We do have 2 cans now warped from Sase. The creep is out. Catz is bringing a lot of drones. He is going to be building those spine collars and try to bust this front door. And I haven't seen the proxy hatch done before, but I have seen, I think it was maybe Nesty or QXG or someone way back in the GSL, do a 1-base lair timing with Overlord's vomiting creep. I haven't seen it done with the hatch there. This will allow Catz to get a queen out, and that queen could delay the Void Ray from doing too much, and Sase has a Stargate done, and there we go. Gonna build the Void Ray a little bit late. Does put up a pylon, gets the Zealot on the other side, and does have a sentry out. He needs to get a lot of sentries. Looks like Sase put one here. Did stop Catz from taking out these destructible debris. Those spine codes are now completing. Catz is going to be making his move as soon as this fifth one does complete. They're all unburrowing, waiting for this one, and here we go. Catz is going to be going in to bust the wall down. All the spine codes are burrowing. The Lings are going to be running in, try to bust the wall. There is the sentry there to put a force field to keep this pylon alive, the weak point in the wall. This spine cold kind of stopped the Lings from getting a good surround on that gateway. That one spine cold does go down. There we go. The Lings coming in to attack all of the buildings. Their spine cold is just working on the cannons. And looks like this one gateway almost done, but Sase does get a force field, does have a Void Ray on the way still. That Void Ray will be able to make it out. Sase trying to re-wall this off, does get two more pylons. Those Lings still cannot get in. The Void Ray comes out. This one spine cold is so close to dying. But now Sase is just concerned about keeping his base alive. Catz putting his injured spine coil a little bit in the lead, and the Void Ray will pick it off instantly. And now Sase going to be going up into his main. Those Lings are doing a lot of damage, but Sase going to be doing a little bit of probe micro to take out these Lings. The Lings are going to get taken out. Sase goes back to mine. That Zealot is going to be going to town on those few Lings. But at the same time, Catz does have two queens here. That is enough to take out a Void Ray. The Stargate is going down. Another one is just about out, so this will get out. The other Void Ray, however, will not be completed. The queen is going to be falling, but one Void Ray does go down with it. One queen, there we go, does fall. Catz not building another queen right now. It's a battle between the Void Ray and the queen. Force field does go down, stopping those Lings. The Void Ray will kill this queen. Catz still not building another queen and still has not taken his natural base just yet. Catz, though, going to go down on this side of next core. That Warp Gate research is so close to being done. There we go. Those Lings get a complete surround, and the pylon goes down. So, you know what? Cannot finish that Warp Gate research. So close, yet so far. And Sase is going to start walling off his ramp to stop the Lings from coming in. You can see all of the pylons does have a forge, so he can rebuild those cannons. Sase has lost all of his tech right now. But Catz, well, he is completely all in. This Void Ray is going to kill the Lings very slowly, as the Lings do try to, well, get in here and kill Sase. The Spine Cola goes down before it can reburrow. Another Spine Cola is being worked. Sase does know about that. The Void Ray is going to go and switch on that Spine Cola without losing his charge. Queen does come out. This Void Ray can easily take that. Sase still walling it off, so these Lings can't get in. Catz still not taking his natural expand. Sase going to be building so many pylons. The Queen going to work her way in. The Void Ray actually could not take out the Queen. He was already injured from that last Queen. And Sase trying his best to keep this wall alive. There is still that one sentry. Does not have enough energy to force field. Long away from that. And the cannon does finish. And Sase gets another layer to the wall. This pylon, though, going to be falling. This will allow the Lings to burst in. But there's only a few Lings left. Going in this loss tab, we can see that Sase losing about 1,000 minerals more than Catz, but he is ahead by workers by about double. That is 14 workers that Sase is ahead, 29 to 20. As Catz just built like 5 workers. It was 15. And there are 3 queens here, so this Void Ray cannot do too much. Sase doesn't have his Cyber Next core completed just yet. Pylon is going to be going down on this low ground. The Queens and Lings are going to cancel this one Nexus. And Sase does have the 3 cannons up here, getting a Twilight Council. It looks like he will be going into maybe DTs at this point. I mean, that is generally the Protoss motto. When you feel you are behind, go DTs. If that doesn't work, then GG. And of course, Sase hasn't scouted, so he doesn't know that Catz still does not have his natural base up. He doesn't know how all-in Catz is right now. But Catz has started building drones. You can see drones at this one hatch. Sase can watch this. If he's keeping an eye on it, he will see Catz finally droning up with this. As you do see, drones do leave from Sase's vision. So he may know that Catz is now trying to expand. This will tell him, okay, if I take this force out, it is safe for me to expand. I have survived the all-in. I just have to take out the contain. And additionally, Sase knows those are not speedlings, so he should know the layer is not up, and he may have a good idea of where Catz is in his econ or number of bases. These Lings going to be running away. We do have an observer, it looks like, so he can take out these. No, he doesn't have an observer. There is that Robo facility up. Getting a Warp Prison. That Dark Shrine is on the way. Does Catz know about the Twilight? Yes, he does. So even though he hasn't seen the Dark Shrine, he knows about the Twilight. That little building whooping in was that Cybernetics core, I believe, that Catz did see. Yeah, he did see the Cybernetics core whooping in, not the Dark Shrine. However, seeing a Twilight Council, knowing Sase's desperate, he is getting his Evo Chamber right now. Will it be up in time? Will Sase be able to cancel this natural hatch? Just, whoa, that's a little bit odd. How did... Oh, that's pretty cool. So Terran players can't lift up and take these island expos. There is a creep tumor there. That is definitely very clever. Well done, GSL. I love that. Anyways, we do have Spine Crawlers and Spore Crawlers going up. Catz is up to 31 drones. Sase is up to 32 probes and has the Observer here taking out these creep tumors so he can take his natural base. And he's already taken his third base, so this, I guess, is his natural. But Catz using the scouting creep tumors. We'll see exactly what Sase is up to, and I've never seen a creep tumor scout a base before, especially at the 15-minute mark in this game. Sase looking like he's in okay shape. Those DTs are in the Warp Prism, but there are Spore Crawlers out for Catz. Does he have his lair up? He is morphing that lair. Those DTs may just target the Spore Crawler if they do it quick enough. Or they actually get in melee range to that Spore Crawler. Oh, no, they can't take it out because Catz has so much energy. He can just transfuse that several times. But, oh, my God, that's a lot of DTs. And they're just going to go to town on this one hatch, morphing in an Urkon immediately. And the transfuses are going down, and the Urkon won't be doing all that much. Goes down instantly. Sase doing absolutely zero damage. He should have just attacked the Spore Crawler and taken that out, but Catz now even taking out the Warp Prism. Sase being a little bit sloppy right now. And looks like Sase does want to take his natural as that creep does reseed. Takes so long for that to happen. We do have Catz getting Infestation Pit with a lot more drones. He should pull ahead in the working count now. Yes, 49 to 37. Sase is transferring quite a few probes, a full base worth of saturation, even more. This is 24, 26 probes he just transferred down to this base. Pretty much ideal for one base once he gets both of those gases. And has not decided to take his natural just yet, but it looks like he can. The probe is going to be coming down. He has 400 minerals. It looks like Sase will be building that third base at his natural. There he goes. So it is going to be 3 bases versus 3 bases right now. 37 probes to 48 drones, 57 supply for Sase, 71 for Catz, now 61 supply for Sase. Sase does, I believe, have a tech advantage, having the Stargate out, having the Dark Shrine, so he can get Urkons, and does have +1 ground weapons, so let's see what Catz has. Doesn't have any armor, doesn't have any range, doesn't have any melee, just now getting speed, does have his layer up, does have pathogen glands, I'm assuming, yes. Does have a roach one, getting infestors, getting roach speed. So, yeah, I would say that Sase is ahead a little bit in tech. He is only behind by about 15 supply. That is not that big of a deal. And, yeah, not too much going on. Right now, Catz does have those infestors. Does he have burrow? No, he doesn't have burrow just yet. Sase, though, 40 probes to 48 drones. I guess that's still good. Catz is building those drones, though. He does have his third base up, while Sase's third base is just now completing. There's really nothing to say here. I don't know which way this game will go. We do have the Templar Archives going to be coming out. If he can get that Storm, he will decimate Katz's army. With that, the Overlord is going to go down. That will turn Katz's supply upside down. Catz is coming in with a lot of lings. This is may be deciding who is ahead in the game, but we do have the sentries that can get force fields and do that, and a few Stalkers going to be going down, but the blink is done, and they're just blinking away from those lings. Sase not really taking any losses in this, and does take out quite a few lings going in this loss tab. We do have Sase losing around 2k more. 44 probes to 60 drones. His Chrono Boost energy is very high in this Nexus. He needs, and this one, Sase needs to Chrono Boost those probes out. That is how Catz is ahead in workers right now. Catz is just about done with burrow. Does have infestors and lings outside of Sase's base. Sase, how many observers does he have? Just one. Where is this? He pokes out, sees those lings, and doesn't have his observer hotkeyed. That makes it a pain for me. Where are you, Mr. Observer? Looks like it is right here, just watching the creep expand across the map. Doesn't have any eye here, so he doesn't know the Lings running in. The probes do get away. There are no sentries here, though, so these Lings can do quite a bit of damage, but the blink does come down. With these Archons, those Lings do definitely have to get away, avoiding running the opposite side of those Archons. But at the same time, he does put a bunch of infested hands into the natural. This Nexus is going to be falling. And that is not good for Sase because it looks like his main is just about mined out. Those Lings going to be going back into this natural. 45 probes, and it looks like Sase has stacked up all his probes on this gas. And now going to be splitting them off and deals with those Lings. But he has lost his natural, isn't really mining at his main. So Sase, even though he's only 10 workers behind of Catz, he is going off of one base of income. Going to this account, you have... Well, there's probes starting to mine, but he is going to be about half of Catz because Catz does have 2 bases mining. He has also mined out of his main virtually. But again, he has those 2 bases. Sase just has 1. Sase has to do a lot of damage here. The enemy count is 43 to 73. Sase is ahead in upgrades just because he does have that +1 weapon attack. Catz doesn't look like he has anything, but he does have speedlings, does have speed roaches, and does have pathogen glands. And Sase is going to be coming back. He does have 2 Archons out, but his army just doesn't look that scary. 3 DTs, 9 Stalkers, 2 Archons, 3 Sentries versus the 7 Infestors, 24 Roaches, 6 Lings, and 4 Queens. And it's only going to get higher from Catz, and he has finished his +1 missile attack. So the upgrades are now going to be identical with 13 more Roaches on the way. I don't think Sase can do it. He doesn't have the income to keep building units. Now Catz is ahead by about 50 supply. And does have an Infestor here. Looks like he is going to burrow and try to take out this one gas. Sase has 4 probes on both of his gases. Maybe a mistake. There we go. 3 Infested Hands going to try to take out this Assimilator and put Sase on 1.5 bases of gas. Oh, man. Does Catz love harassing? But it looks like... Wait, he's going to have to blink these Stalkers down. And yeah, there's Infestors. Infested Hands, don't worry about the gas. And that won't be going down. Catz does still have plenty of units to army. 137 versus 61. Sase in a lot of trouble right now. He is getting started Storm right now. That is really late. And Catz looks like he wants to go in and take out the 3rd base. But the destructible rocks are now down, so Sase can easily walk between his 2 bases. And he has to get feedbacks on all these Infestors. They are all at 200 energy, except for the one, which is at 113. And actually, there's 2. This one is at 122. And here we go, feedback's going off on almost all of them before those Infested Hands or Fungal Growth. But Catz just has so many Roaches. Force Field's going down a little bit late. We have Sase doing some blinks, but when the army, 102 versus 21, yeah, Sase doesn't stand a chance in this game. Catz will be taking it. Pretty good play by Sase and Catz. I enjoyed the constant aggression all game, but Catz just killing the mining of Sase. And now... just coming in, just with so many units. There are 6 DTs out to try to take out the Roaches, but Sase has already lost too much. You're not going to be coming back 47 supply to 155 supply, especially when Catz can go on his 4 bases. Burrowed Roaches, trying to gain some HP. Now they're just going to be coming back. We do have a lot more Roaches from Catz. Going to be putting the final blow on Sase. Sase at 42 supply right now. Doesn't look good. There we go, the Roaches do come in, +2 attack versus... Oh, whoops, whoops. Let's just say that's GG. Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. About 5 seconds away from the end of the game. Wow. There goes the GG. Wow. That sucked. How did I do that misclick? What was I trying to click that I just clicked here twice? Oh, man. Oh, well. Didn't really miss anything. If I would have made that mistake 4 seconds later, you would not have even known. GG. Cat's going to be taking that game. And I'm not going to be going SE2 gears just because, well, there's not too much to analyze about that. It was just a unique game, and Catz did take it. So, peace out.